So I'd like to just start off and say Merry Christmas to everyone, from my house to yours. It's been a good one, 2017. It's pretty crazy that the year's almost over, but the way I see it is that there's always opportunity for greatness in the next year. But part of the reason why I'm doing this video today, and also little side note, it is very late right now. It's literally almost 2 in the morning, so it's actually not even Christmas anymore, and it won't be by the time I actually get this out to you guys. But I'd like to do a little quick showcase on some gifts I got. I got some pretty good stuff here, so let's get right into it. The first thing I'd like to showcase is a little something on the music spectrum. No one's probably familiar with this, a little band called The Time from the 80s. Pretty sweet. I would highly recommend checking these guys out on Spotify. So yes, they do have a Spotify account. I know that a lot of you out there are probably too pussy to get something like this on vinyl. A lot of you probably don't even know what vinyl is. If you do, then that's impressive. But yeah. Look up The Time on Spotify. This album in particular was their first album. It was very good, and it's great listen. Highly recommended. Next album, about the same thing here. Well, okay, so yeah, I did get a lot of music for Christmas. That was a thing, and call me a hipster or whatever, but I like all my shit on vinyl. So. This is another album by The Time, Pandemonium, also available on Spotify. This was actually their last album after they kind of reunited and whatnot. It was a whole long story, but I'm not going to get into it right now. This came out in 1990. I didn't mention before, but the other one I showcased came out in 81. Goes back quite a ways. But if you're into that weird funkadelic kind of stuff, then this album's definitely for you. If not, then I wouldn't waste your time, because this is that kind of thing where it's like you either love it or you hate it. I personally love it. I know a few people that also love it as well. So yeah, a little free promotion here from The Time. If any of you band members are watching this, then you can thank me for that free promotion. Finally, I'd like to showcase an album that I don't think gets enough credit in the music industry, but should definitely be mentioned. This was the second solo album put out by lead singer Morris Day. This is kind of him and his solo career here. And as a couple of my friends said, the cover of this album kind of looks like the cover of a nudie magazine. Yeah, I can see it, but you know, that was how he rolled. It was one of those albums that just kind of all around appeals to everybody. Well, not everybody, but if you're old enough to remember Soul Train, or if you're like me and you appreciate late 80s nostalgia, then this is definitely an album for you. Again, if your daily mix consists all of Kendrick Lamar and 21 Savage, then this album's probably not the album for you, but still a great listen nonetheless. And now I'm going to showcase probably the greatest gift of all. As some of you may know, Apple recently released a new computer. Now this isn't just any computer, it's if anything a supercomputer. It is the iMac Pro. And this machine is a total beast. It has something like 4 terabytes worth of memory, something crazy like that. It is an all-right awesome system, and it is praised by any major video editor out there, anyone that's using Final Cut Pro 10, Adobe Premiere Pro, even Photoshop. Anyone that pretty much does video editing for a living likes this computer. The only setback is that it comes at quite a large sticker price of $5,000. The thing is that I didn't pay that much for a computer, because I got the iMac Pro as a gift for Christmas. I'm gonna unveil it right now. So, this is the machine that I know that everybody's been waiting to see. I personally did not think that I would get this because I didn't think I was good enough to have something like this. But this is going to be really great for my video editing and everything. I'm going to edit all my videos from this computer from now on. Even this video here, I'm going to possibly edit it from this computer. And another side note as well, I will be making a full-on review of this computer at a later time. I do not know when for sure, but I will definitely be doing that probably within the next week here. But I can showcase a few things here. Apple, you know, they've kind of gone a little retro with this. To note as well, I put a little inspirational quote up here that did not come standard. I added that. But a thing to note is that Apple added back the disk drive. They didn't actually just add back one, but they actually added two here. It's a little bit blocked by the iMac Pro label here, but you know, we'll get to that later. This is an all-around great computer. It's so nice because although it's marketed as a home computer, it's very portable at the same time. They put this handle on here. It's real nice to carry around from room to room, you know, because you know, it's not like I have a perfectly working laptop or anything. But see, it doesn't stop here. You see, although this thing has 4 terabytes worth of memory and storage capacity, Apple included something else with it as well that I'm going to showcase here. So this, I don't even know if this will all fit in here. This is an external hard drive to fit with this beast of a machine here, so that I can crank out even more power when I'm editing on those real nice softwares like Adobe Premiere and Final Cut 10 and whatnot. This thing pretty much just amps it up. This is like that steroid pack for my computer here. I'll clamp this on here. I'll put the power supply to it, and then I'll just get going. You know, Microsoft Word, Google Chrome, Facebook, you name it. I can do that all on here with the power of this extreme beast of a machine, plus the power of this external hard drive. And I mean, let's just take the opportunity to just look at this in depth here. I mean, Apple's made this like so portable. I'm really glad, you know, the direction that they're stepping in here. You can tell that it's really well manufactured. It's really well put together. I probably will showcase how to put all this together, but I'm not going to do it now, just for the fact that I'm a little short for time and everything at this moment. But you know, it's a real aesthetically pleasing machine. I really like the direction they're stepping in. You know, I think that they're really taking the full-on Steve Jobs approach with it, which is great because you know, I miss that dude. I miss him a lot. I think that Tim Cook really took a page out of his book when designing this computer. So yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, I've only had this for a day, but it's a real great system so far. I've downloaded a fair share of applications on here. It runs real fast, real smooth. There's no lag time whatsoever. So great computer. And then yeah, I'll kind of mention sort of why I think it's actually worth $5,000 in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I always appreciate your guys' feedback. And yes, I will see you in the next video with hopefully a showcase on everything that this beast can do. So thank you and good night.